I'm going to correct common forehand mistakes in this lesson, and I hope you can correct your forehand and you can clean your technique. I'm going to go straight to the topics and don't give a lot of fluff, so I hope you enjoy. The first mistake I want to correct is that you are always waiting here, okay? And you need to wait with forehand grip and your racket, the head of the racket facing down, okay? This is really important to keep the grip. And once you do the first position, always stop in the first position, and when you finish, always stop in the end. This is just for beginners, this is for you. Once you play better, okay, you don't need to stop. The movement is continuous. You do one, you keep opening and you play. And actually, even if you are more advanced, you don't even finish in the end. Your movement is continuous and you never stop your racket. But in the beginning, to keep the grip, just stop the racket here. One, you play and you finish and you always answer the phone. Rusna, you need always to answer the phone in the end. And make sure the grip, when you do the split step again, you do it with your hand here. So you play, one, play, finish, and then you are here again. Now, you already did this, right? You are doing this and you're stopping. Now your balls, you are missing every time you play. You are missing too much cross court. You are playing like, instead of playing with me, the same direction, your balls are going with the other direction because you are playing and you are opening. And I already correct this to you also. You are doing this and opening your body too early, and then the ball, of course, goes cross court, okay? You can do, Rusna, you can do many exercises. The best way to correct this is to just a quick short break here to say that I have my 2 online forehand courses available. The first one is the foundation technique, footwork, and the correction of the basic mistakes you are doing. And the second is all about top spin. How can you work on your top spin alone? No coach, no partner needed. And also how can you start working on your and improve your open stance from scratch, and also the mindset to play better tennis, and also the difference between open and closed stance. I hope you enjoy, and I'm looking forward to see you inside. Just keep your eyes on the ball and to focus on the letters of the ball. So every time you are preparing your shot, you are here, right? Keep this hand pointing to the ball, the hand of the elbow or the elbow, and focus on the letters of the ball, in this case Yonex. Try to see the Yonex when you contact with the ball, and then you contact, you see, and you finish, okay? And that way you keep the head of the racket always looking at the ball. One quick note is that every time you correct one mistake, just focus on that mistake and forget the other things. You need to focus on that important point that you are focusing now, and once that is ready, you go to the next step. You cannot do 2 or 3 things at the same time. Focus in one, choose your priority. In this case, it's always easier to correct from contact point to the further positions of your body, so start near the contact point and then go to the other things. And again, the footwork is really important, as you know. The third mistake you are doing is always you are opening here, okay? Instead of doing one and then you're preparing, okay? When you are beginner, the ball is always slow. You always have time to do the first position. It's normal after you try like 2, 3, 4 times, then you forget and you keep just opening. And when you just open your racket, your grip will change. You will play with Eastern grip, and then you are not using the semi-Western grip, this grip here, and you will not generate top spin. That's why you're gonna miss more. You need to listen this. Like this movement here, look, this, you put the ball and you listen this. You need to listen one and then you need to listen. And Matej, the fourth mistake you are doing here is like you are playing, this is all good, but you are forgetting to use your legs, okay? You need to use your legs, you need to do the split step a little bit before eye contact with the ball, on your toes here instead of flat foot, okay? And as soon as you realize the ball is on your forehand, while you run to the ball, you need to run and go lower. And then when you play, you need to play and move up and forward like the plane taking off. You need to use your power, the power coming from the legs to generate more power on your balls. Okay, let's try? Let's go. Bam. And the last common mistake, the fifth, is like you don't... Just a quick short break here to say that 85% of you are still not subscribed to my channel. So first I want to say thank you for watching. And second, most probably you are one of those that didn't subscribe yet. So first, like this video and comment, because apparently the algorithm likes that and it will push the content for more tennis players like you. And second, if you want to keep watching videos like this and if you find the value here, subscribe and be part of this journey. We are trying to reach 100,000 subscribers and the silver play button, so thanks for being part of this journey. And the last common mistake, the fifth, is like you don't believe and you don't aim for more in tennis, because if you are playing like 5, 6, 7, 10, 20 balls in a row and you don't miss, something is wrong. You need to try always play faster balls, deeper balls. You need to change and adapt to try to improve your level, because if you can play 20 balls in a row with let's say 50 kilometers an hour and you never miss, you need to try like 70 kilometers an hour or 100 kilometers an hour and try to see if you increase the speed, if you can keep the quality of the ball, or if you don't want to increase the speed, at least try to play deeper balls with more depth, because depth is more important than speed. So try always to increase the depth of the ball, playing higher balls, and you will see a huge difference on your game. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you on this video right here. Thank you.